Yes, welcome to today's update and today's edition, ladies and gentlemen, fans and viewers in the page. It is my job to bring you every happenings inside the Gaza Strip. The Hamas have refused to lay down their arms and surrender their weapons to the Israel Defense Force. According to the ceasefire agreement and the ceasefire deal between Donald Trump, the Prime Minister of Israel Benjamin Netanyahu, and the representatives of the Hamas in the Gaza Strip. This is a ceasefire agreement that the three body came together with on a round table and come to a conclusion that Hamas should surrender their weapons to the Israel Defense Force in the Gaza Strip, get out of every tunnel in the Gaza Strip, and lay down their arms so that a civilian government will take over the activities in the Gaza Strip. But believe you me, Hamas are not ready to lay down their weapons, surrender their arms to the IDF, and get out of the tunnels in the Gaza Strip. Don't forget 200 Hamas terrorists are still trapped inside a tunnel there in Rafah after the yellow line, which the IDF is completely in charge of. Yes, and the IDF don't want to allow the terrorist Hamas to get out of the tunnels because Hamas don't want to lay down their weapons and surrender to the Israel Defense Force, according to the ceasefire agreement by Benjamin Netanyahu, Hamas representative, and President Donald Trump of America. As you are watching from Facebook, quickly give us a thumb up in the like section, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and subscribe to our YouTube channel, give us a thumb up and share every videos that is coming out from the page. Pay very good attention and listen attentively so that you will be getting every information that is coming out from this page. Welcome to today's update and today's edition, ladies and gentlemen. As I'm not here to waste any of your time today, quickly, let's delve into the video update that we have here. Pay very good attention and listen to Haim, Commander Sergeant Major. Welcome to the video update that we have here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
So Veterans Day just passed in the United States, and I wonder, do people really understand what soldiers have to go through physically, mentally, financially, in every single way to protect the freedoms that we all enjoy here in Israel and around the world? You see our guys discovering, destroying major underground tunnel systems in Gaza. Yes, during the ceasefire, this is okay. Dismantling a 1.2 kilometer tunnel here, 20 meters or so deep, with explosives, weapons, anti-tank rounds, rocket launchers, etc. Another 1 kilometer tunnel destroyed, including more rocket launchers, including a rocket launcher production workshop, like a factory underground. It's like a mini factory. Same in Lebanon. Yes, 21 Hezbollah targets struck, including tunnels, including weapon sites. Hezbollah, yes, some of their regrouping that they're trying to do to rearm and regroup some of those commanders taken out or wounded. And there's tunnels under mosques. Yes, with rockets, mortars, weapons, living quarters. You can't let this go unchecked like we did before. We're not there anymore in that time of disregard and putting like an ostrich, putting your head in the ground. And now people say, what kind of dangers do you encounter? Like, what about booby traps, IEDs, improvised explosive devices, anti-tank rounds like RPGs as well? For example, the structure could collapse. Happened to one of my commanders. The tunnel collapsed on him. Limited oxygen, potentially toxic gases. Enemy fighters lying in wait inside the tunnels. Hidden shafts, vertical drops, sudden chamber transitions. It's like very unforgiving landscape, underlandscape, rockets, mortars, all kinds of tripwires, pressure plates, motion triggered explosives, like using like alarm systems and reprogramming them to be able to infiltrate into Israel. Of course, they're using underground routes for hostage movement, concealment. You know, all those cages, they didn't just magically appear there. They were crafted to hold our young, our B-bus children, Holocaust survivors, men, women, and children. These networks are also command centers. They're production workshops for missiles and so on. And so I just thank the troops. I want to also say I thank the troops for the work they do to make sure the freedoms we enjoy around the world are protected. Interesting things happened this week. You saw Netanyahu thanking Trump And for when Trump says, "Hey," to the president, he says, "Go ahead and pardon our president, Isaac Herzog. Go ahead and pardon the prime minister from whatever cases are against him." And he says, "Thank you for getting right to the point." Interesting. I'd like to know what you think about that in the comments below. Meanwhile, our guys are also in Judea and Samaria doing joint operations that are thwarting the terrorist attacks, arresting about 50 terrorist suspects, and it's just wild. You gotta keep your finger on the pulse, your eye on the ball, so to speak. And you see how they're violating the ceasefire, but we still let truckloads of humanitarian aid enter. We still let that happen. And now they said they found a body. I'm very curious as to what they found, what body they found. Very curious. And hopefully that'll only leave 3 more. If they bring it at 8 p.m. tonight, they said they're going to bring another body back of one of our people that was murdered. It's interesting to see the Syrian president accusing Israel at the White House and saying Israel's expansionist when we're trying to defend ourselves, keep the defense barriers necessary to defend ourselves from those jihadists that just killed 3,000 Druze people. But he also says he's in direct talks with Israel, al-Shara, Jolani. So, let's see what can happen with this future with Syria, our northern border. May it be safe in the Lebanon side and the Syrian side. And I'll tell you what, these are phenomenal times. Joshua chapter 1, verse 9, he says, "Have I not commanded you to be strong and courageous? Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." What a promise to Israel.